Have you ever pondered on this profound statement by Benjamin Franklin? Well done is better than well said. There's a certain depth to these words that often eludes us at first glance. We live in a world of words where promises are made, plans are laid out, and ambitions are declared. Yet how often do these words translate into reality? How often do they go beyond the realm of mere utterances and manifest into tangible actions? The truth is, words are fleeting. They're like the wind, present one moment and gone the next. They're easily forgotten, easily swept away. But actions, they're concrete. They're the bricks and mortar of reality. They're what build our lives one day at a time. Imagine, if you will, a world where actions speak louder than words, where promises aren't just spoken, but kept, where plans aren't just laid out, but executed, where ambitions aren't just declared, but pursued with unwavering determination. That's the world Benjamin Franklin speaks of in his timeless wisdom. The essence of Franklin's quote is that actions hold power. They're the true measure of a person's character. It's easy to talk about change, to dream about success, to aspire for greatness, but it's in the doing, in the relentless pursuit of those dreams and aspirations where the real magic happens. We've all heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. It's a phrase we've known since childhood. Yet how often do we truly live by it? How often do we let our deeds do the talking? As we journey through life, let's strive to be individuals of action. Let's prove our worth not by what we say, but by what we do. Let's be the change we want to see, the success we dream of, the greatness we aspire for. Let's become the embodiment of the wisdom encapsulated in Franklin's quote. Remember, it's not about what you say, but what you do that truly defines who you are. So let's make our actions count. Let's make our deeds speak volumes. Let's make our lives a testament to the power of action. Because at the end of the day, well done will always be better than well said. So how can we harness the power of doing rather than saying? Let's dive right into it. Firstly, we need to understand that actions are the real indicators of our intentions. It's easy to talk about lofty ideals, but it's our actions that truly reflect what we stand for. To transition from being a speaker to a doer, we need to start small. Small actions done consistently can lead to big changes. Think of it this way, a single step might not seem like much, but 1,000 steps can take you a long way. It's all about consistent effort, not sporadic bursts of energy. This approach can be applied to any aspect of our lives, be it personal growth, professional development, or relationships. Next, we need to cultivate the habit of taking immediate action. Often we spend too much time planning and not enough time doing. Don't get me wrong, planning is essential, but it should never be a substitute for action. When an idea strikes or an opportunity presents itself, seize it. Don't wait for the perfect moment because, quite frankly, it doesn't exist. Also, we need to stop fearing failure. Failure is not a setback, it's a stepping stone. Each failure brings us one step closer to success. It teaches us valuable lessons and helps us grow. So embrace failure, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Finally, remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small they might seem. Every action you take brings you one step closer to your goal. So every action is worth celebrating. This not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces your commitment to being a doer. The benefits of being action-oriented are manifold. It breeds confidence, fosters resilience, and propels us towards our goals. More importantly, it empowers us to take control of our lives and carve our own path. So let's start today. Let's take that first step. Let's stop talking about change and start affecting it. It's time for us to shift from being speakers to doers. The power to transform our lives lies in our actions. Let's harness this power and create the lives we've always dreamed of. After all, well done is always better than well said. Are you ready to embark on this journey of transformation from a talker to a doer? The journey from mere words to meaningful action is a voyage of self-discovery and growth. It's a path that requires courage, resilience, and determination. It's a test of character, a trial of one's resolve. In the course of this journey, you'll face challenges. Sometimes it might seem easier to retreat back into the comfort of words, to live in the realm of promises and plans. But remember, the only way to truly fulfill your potential is to confront these challenges head-on. When the path gets steep and the climb gets tough, that's when you'll need to dig deep. You'll have to harness your inner strength to remember why you embarked on this journey in the first place. The climb might be steep, But at the top lies the satisfaction of accomplishment, the fulfillment of having done what you said you would. The journey of transformation is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about consistency, about taking small, steady steps towards your goal. It's about perseverance, about not giving up when the going gets tough. Remember, it's easy to talk about change, to make grand plans and promises, but the real challenge lies in putting those words into action, in making those promises a reality. As Benjamin Franklin once said, "Well done is better than well said." You'll stumble, you'll fall, but each time you must pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Each setback is a lesson, each failure a stepping stone towards success. Embrace these setbacks, learn from them, and use them to fuel your journey forward. It's not an easy journey, but it's a rewarding one. You'll discover strengths you never knew you had, achieve goals you never thought possible. And at the end of the day, you'll realize that the journey was worth every step, every challenge, every setback. So are you ready to take that first step? Are you ready to move from talk to action, from plans to reality? Remember, it's not about how fast you go, it's about moving forward, no matter how slow. It's not an easy journey, but it's a rewarding one. Keep moving forward. Did you know that your actions not only affect you, but also those around you? This is a profound truth that we often overlook. Every step you take, every word you utter, every choice you make has a ripple effect. It's like tossing a pebble into a still pond. The initial splash may be small, but the ripples expand outward, touching everything in their path. Imagine the power of this ripple effect when applied to your actions. You may think that your actions are insignificant, but they can make a profound impact on those around you and even society at large. Your actions can inspire others, motivate them, and even change their lives. Consider the simple act of kindness. When you help someone, you're not just affecting that person. You're also setting an example for others to follow. Your act of kindness could inspire someone else to be kind, starting a chain reaction. And who knows? That chain reaction could eventually touch hundreds, if not thousands of people, but this ripple effect can also work in the opposite direction. Irresponsible actions can have negative consequences, not just for you, but for others as well. That's why it's so important to think before you act, to consider the potential impact of your actions. Remember, you're not just a drop in the ocean. You're a part of a larger entity, a society. Your actions matter. They can make a difference. They can inspire change. They can create a wave of positivity or a storm of negativity. The choice lies in your hands. So, what kind of ripple do you want to create? Do you want to be a force of positivity, inspiring others with your actions? Or do you want to be a source of negativity, causing harm and distress? The choice is yours. Every single day presents a new opportunity to make a positive impact. Every decision you make, every action you take, can create a ripple that can change the world. So choose wisely, be responsible, be kind, be a force for good, because you have the power to make a difference. Your actions can create a wave of change, be a force for good. If you're feeling inspired and ready to make a difference, why not join our community of doers? Truly, there is no greater time than now. A community that is built on the foundation of action, of doing, and of making a real difference in the world. Imagine being part of a group of individuals who don't just talk about change, but who actively work towards it. Picture yourself among those who don't just dream of success, but who boldly step out and seize it. This, my friends, is the essence of our community. We are a collective of doers, of action takers, of people who understand that well done always trumps well said. So here is your chance to be part of something bigger than yourself. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. Be the first to receive our inspiring content designed to equip you with the tools you need to transform your life and make a significant difference in the world. By subscribing, you're not just hitting a button, you're making a commitment to growth, to transformation, and to action. You're choosing to be part of a community that values doing over saying, that values action over intentions. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. And this could be your first step towards a journey of incredible transformation, a journey where you not only inspire yourself, but also inspire others with your actions. So let's take this journey together. Subscribe and become part of our community of doers. Let's inspire each other. Let's learn from each other. Let's grow together. Because when we work together, there's no limit to what we can achieve. In the words of the great Helen Keller, alone we can do so little, Together we can do so much. This is your call to action. This is your moment. Embrace it. Together, we can inspire each other to action and make a difference in the world. Are you ready to lead by example and inspire others with your actions? Imagine the potential of a world where everyone chooses to live by example, where actions speak louder than words, and where the noise of empty promises is drowned out by the sound of real, tangible progress. This is the power of living by example. When we choose to live by example, we become a beacon of inspiration to those around us. Our actions become a guidebook, a roadmap for others to follow. It's a powerful way to influence change and motivate others, not through dictation, but through demonstration. Think about the most influential figures in history, from Mahatma Gandhi to Rosa Parks. They didn't just talk about change, they embodied it. Their lives were their message, and their actions their sermon. They showed us that real power lies not in what we say, but in what we do. Living by example is more than just taking action. It's about taking the right action, the kind that aligns with our values and beliefs. It's about integrity, authenticity, and honesty. It's about showing up day in and day out and doing the work, even when no one is watching. Now consider the ripple effect of this. When we live by example, we create a positive impact, not just in our own lives, but in the lives of those around us. We become role models, encouraging others to follow suit. We create a wave of positive change that can transform communities, societies, and even the world. Living by example is not about being perfect. It's about being real, being human, and owning our actions. It's about understanding that our actions, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on the world around us. Be the change you want to see in the world. Your actions can inspire others. So go out there and lead by example. Show the world that actions truly do speak louder than words. And remember, the most powerful motivation comes not from what we say, but from what we do. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the power of our actions and the impact we can make. We've journeyed together, exploring the wisdom encapsulated in Benjamin Franklin's words, "Well done is better than well said." We've delved into the power of action, the transformative potential of doing, and the ripple effects our deeds can have on the world around us. In the grand tapestry of life, we are the weavers. Each thread we weave, every action we take, contributes to the intricate design that is our collective existence. We've learned that actions, no matter how big or small, are the stepping stones that lead us toward our goals. It's not the grand declarations or lofty promises that shape the world, but the quiet, persistent acts of determination and courage. We've discovered the importance of living by example, of embodying the change we wish to see. We've seen how the power of doing can ignite a spark that can become a beacon for others to follow. Now let's pause for a moment. Let's take this opportunity to reflect on the key points we've discussed, to let them sink in, to allow them to resonate within us. Remember, harnessing the power of doing is about taking that first step, about moving from intention to action. It's about recognizing that every journey begins with a single step, and every great achievement is the result of many small actions taken over time. The journey of transformation is not a straight line, it's a winding path filled with challenges and triumphs, setbacks and victories. But it's in the journey that we grow, that we discover our strengths and our potential, your actions, your impact. Each one of us has the power to make a difference, to impact the lives of others in meaningful ways. Never underestimate the power of a single act of kindness, of courage, of determination. And now, as we come to the end of this journey, I leave you with a thought to ponder, a seed to plant in the fertile soil of your mind. In the words of Steve Jobs, "Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Let's dare to act. Dare to make a difference. Share this message with someone you believe needs it. Inspire them to take action, to make their mark on the world. And remember, well done is always better than well said. It's not about the words we say, but the actions we take. It's about living our truth, about walking our talk. It's about leaving a legacy of action, of impact, of change. So let's rise, let's act, let's make a difference. Because at the end of the day, it's what we do that defines us, that shapes our world, that leaves a lasting impact. In the words of Steve Jobs, Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Let's dare to act, dare to make a difference. Share this message with someone you believe needs it. And remember, well done is always better than well said.